Alright. Hold on. Let the homie get on here real quick. Thank you, bodyguard. Is Keta from Faridge? Nah, but don't know. Keta's not from Faridge. Keta's from the South. I'm not worried about, like, nobody. Like, okay, I'm glad I got who I need on here, blood. I need everybody to get the screen recording. I need y'all to upload this to YouTube, blood. Alright, so we got all of Faridge in the building? Because that's all I want. I want Faridge to come front and center, blood. Alright, I need the screen recording to go. Now, this is what I'm going to say, and this is what I'm going to say for the last time. You know what I'm saying? Chris was my ex-boyfriend. The whole world knows that, okay? I've said on numerous occasions, Marcus never wanted to diss Chris, okay? Marcus made a song. If you go listen to his song, Most Hated, he talks about dissing Chris and having empathy and sympathy towards that situation. That was never supposed to go that far. Marcus was never going to diss Chris based on him being my ex-boyfriend, okay? Y'all don't know the reality of that narrative. Now, if y'all know anything about MBK and anything about Franklon and anything about Faridge, you know that MBK and Faridge is pinkies down. Pinkies down is Franklon. Like, you basically, like, not with Franklon. You know what I'm saying? So, they're pinkies down, okay? So, MBK is responsible for the passing of Chris, not Franklon. So if MBK and Faridge are both pinkies down, they were supposed to become allies. But this is where things got tricky. Okay? I hope y'all are screen recording this. Hold on. This is where things got a little bit complex. Chris. This is why everybody say, you know, sometimes when you play the middle, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, things get tricky. That's why Marcus said that in the song. Because I can't even say everything that I want to say. I can't even say everything that I want to say because it's just too much. Like, it's too much. But this is what I am going to say. We have apologized. We have written our wrongs for that. We have kids. Chris has kids. We don't want our kids growing up on that. We don't want, you know, Chris's kids growing up on that. You know, the disses were made. There's nothing we can take back from that. But we do sincerely apologize for that. And people aren't going to do what me and Marcus are doing. You know, me and Marcus are not together. We're never going to be back together. We're done. We've been done since my son was born, and my son is 4 years old, about to be 5. Okay? So what I am going to say is, for the sake of our children, we are going to apologize publicly to the family as well as the fandom of Chris Blood because we had nothing to do with that. So I really want y'all to marinate that. You know, let it resonate in your membranes because we had nothing to do with that. And we never wanted it to get that far. Okay? And I really want you guys to take my word for it and understand the sincerity from this apology. Like, we are so sorry that happened. And every day I have to live with that on my, like, you know, just on my heart, on my conscience, because it could have been avoided. But, you know, MBK was going to do what the fuck they wanted to do. I couldn't call shots on MBK's side. All I could do was call the shots on Franklon. You know what I'm saying? All I could do was have Franklon stand down as much as they can. Now, if a couple of Faridge niggas might have got stepped on, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't really not too much because during the rap beef, during that time, I made it very clear that it should be no bloodshed. Now, as far as MBK, I can't do nothing with MBK. I have no say-so, no control. I have no affiliations with MBK. That's a whole different ball game in regards to politics. MBK and Franklon are funking, okay? They're funky. Seen Chris in Oak Park. Los from 36th Street. Seen Chris when he was Bris, when he was rapping, when he was dissing Franklon, all that. Seen him at the store, at the yellow store in Oak Park. Didn't do nothing to him. Waited for him outside though and said, "Ain't you Bris? You lucky I don't get on you right now." You know what I'm saying? We been letting that slide. We been letting certain things go. That's what y'all don't know. What MBK did, that had nothing to do with us, okay? MBK, you know, whatever they got going on, that's what they got going on. You know, I just wanted to make y'all understand that now that the verdict has came in, now that, you know, it is what it is, MBK is, you know, kind of being held responsible for that. We had nothing to do with that. We don't even rock with MBK. We're not, now I'm not going to say MBK is not militant. I'm not going to say MBK don't stand on business because MBK did what they had to do in regards to the person that they was rocking with. So, you know, they stood on business in regards to that. I can't knock MBK for that. They was rocking for their homie and they gonna rock for their homie. But now what I am going to say is Franklon niggas is standing on business though. You know what I'm saying? They just real quiet. So don't think that just MBK niggas is the only militant ones, because if you know anything about Franklon, you know that they too militant and they move in silence. And them be the ones that y'all need to worry about, blood, for real. Not the ones that make the most noise or want to pass out motherfucking MBK chains and splash chains and shit like that. That's how niggas get splashed. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that they're not militant. I'm not saying none of that. What I'm saying is it's a lot of shit deeper than the surface that y'all don't know about, because we don't run to the internet about all the shit that goes on in and outside the hood. But like, it's hella shit going on. But I will say, we do apologize. And, you know, hopefully y'all can have a better understanding of what might have transpired that night. But as far as the bodyguard, I don't know. I don't know nothing about that bodyguard, blood. I don't know nothing about dude. I don't know if dude set the play. I don't know anything about nothing and nothing and nothing. I wasn't there. I don't even know the bodyguard. I never met him. I didn't even know he existed. As far as, you know, the one that was held responsible for Chris's passing, I didn't even know him. He was a kid. So, you know, I can't really speak on people that I really don't know like that. Like, I don't know them. Like, I never met them. So whatever Chris had going on with them niggas, it's kind of what Chris had going on with them niggas. You know what I'm saying? Who grew up in Willing? Bitch, I ain't never even had no... Who grew up in Willing? Bitch, I ain't never even had no address in no motherfucking Willing. Psyched out. I've been apologized. Don't say that I waited until Top got convicted, because I've been apologized. I actually did an interview and I talked about it 4 years ago. What are you talking about? I didn't wait until the verdict came in. The verdict came in and I'm like, okay, now y'all see, like, what the fuck? Like, y'all swore up and down I set the play on Chris. It was behind, like, it was because Chris and Marcus was... No, it was deeper than that. I mean, they was funky, but it was deeper than that. No, I'm not from no fucking Willing. She never said she did it, guys. Oh. When everybody passes away, okay, say if Marcus would have passed away, who would all got on the internet and celebrated his passing? It's like when VJ passed away, K Squeeze passed away, Jody Woe passed away, Slowby passed away, Jay Black. You know, what do people do? They get on the internet. That's just what this new era does. Like, but what I'm saying is, we're not on that. Like, we might listen to songs and shit like that, but you heard me diss nobody since Blood died. Listen, I'm not on. For real though, I'm really not on that. Like, y'all gotta understand, Chris was still my ex-boyfriend. Like, y'all gotta understand, like, y'all gotta stop trying to push that on me. Like, even Marcus had their own thing going on, but how Chris died had nothing to do with us. Like, Chris passed away on some other shit. Like, MBK, it was MBK and some Fruit Rich Lykesters, but I be trying to tell y'all, but y'all don't be listening. But, you know, it was some other shit. Like, blood, like, is y'all slow? If I just say MBK and Franklon is funkin', MBK is down, like, what? Y'all can't read in between. You know, he was backdoored. He was backdoored. Because he thought that it was good with them niggas. Like, he thought it was good with them niggas, and it wasn't good with them niggas. Like, what the fuck? Like, are y'all slow? Like, do y'all know what a backdoor is? That's why everybody keeps saying that the bodyguard backdoored him. I don't know if the bodyguard backdoored him, but I know he was backdoored because he thought it was good with him. And that's a backdoor. The way he wasn't with me. The fuck? I was at the house with my daughter. My baby daddy had my son. We wasn't even nowhere near anything that happened. And Marcus ain't even cool with the niggas that did the shit. What the fuck? Marcus funk with them niggas. Hell Lord. You want her to be from Willing so bad. Shut up. How many times you gonna say that? Girl. Hannah, they just be trolling on here. Like, what? I'm not from no fucking... I've never went to school in fucking Willing. But what I am gonna say is, I need y'all to stop, like, you know, coming so hard. Like, you know, he ain't able to speak. He's still gonna politic and do whatever the fuck he gonna do, whatever the case may be, because, you know, we're aesthetic. But what I'm saying is we not on that. You know what I'm saying? Y'all chill out. We not on that. You know, like I said, no, for real, we not on that. And all that other shit I don't know. I'm not from no fucking Woodland Heights. Yeah, whatever the tongue is now, I can't really say too much about y'all, blood. But I ain't in y'all politics, blood, but you know what y'all did. And you know, I don't think nobody gonna let that go. I'm not in it. My name is Benny and I'm not in it, but y'all know what y'all did, blood. So, you know, somebody gonna have to answer to that. But, you know, if I could just, if it was up to me, I would let everybody just karma come on their own. Like, I feel like the people that did that to Flock should be held responsible, which they are being held responsible, and they in jail right now. I don't think it should be any more bloodshed, but you know, whatever niggas do is what niggas do. I can't really control what the fuck y'all do, because y'all don't listen anyways. So if it was up to me, I would just say leave it up to God. Them niggas go to jail anyways. Anytime somebody kills somebody in sight, they go to jail. So it's no point. Like, what y'all gonna do? Go kill their brother and cousin and shit that ain't got nothing to do with it? Like, it's not worth it. Y'all just keep repeating the cycle. Like, y'all not gonna ever grow. This ain't never gonna stop. Lee Middle School too. Yeah, where the fuck is Lee Middle School at? Bris fucking with the tongue shit. He probably did. Blood, he was fucking with fucking. I wouldn't expect him not to fuck with the Tongans. That was his politics, but like, you know, he was still fucking with Franklon for his own personal reasons. So y'all gotta get out of that this la la land that y'all live in. It's that